Welcome everyone back to the UK Journeyman Save. In today's episode, we have our European playoff places, knockout fixtures. We're in the semi-final, I think because the winner of the cup was in the top three, then the quarter-final whole thing gets knocked out. So it's from 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th, I think, are competing. We've got Ballymena and Cliftonville have got Larne. Since you last left us, we only played the one game. It was at Northwest Senior Cup Final. We beat Strabane Athletic, who are in the league below, I think 4-2. As you can see, Takawira Doi actually got a hat-trick. Soonsup Bell got a late goal as well. We were 3-0 up before they actually made it 3-2, but Soonsup Bell confirmed the win for us. So our first proper trophy in the save. Obviously, we have won the Northern Ireland Championship, the second tier, but we'd never won an actual cup. That was just the league, and we did get that. Other pieces of business, we have successfully finished our National B licence, so we've got that, and we're currently studying for the National A. Getting our National B has bumped our reputation up a little bit. It's still regional, but I think we've got one little extra slice on the little pie chart there, and as you can see, some of the stats have gone up as well, so we're a little bit better. I think we're worth more than £140 a week, and I'm sure it won't be hard for a club to offer more than that, so we'll keep an eye on it. Obviously, we're not going to really be applying for anything. I mean, if something was interestingly come up. I mean, look at something like Scarborough in the 6th tier. Their wage bill is 23 grand. We've got 5 grand or something. We got our new budget for next season. It's really not a lot. But then you look at like maybe the 3rd tier of Scotland. It's really nothing better than where we're at. So I think if we were to move now, probably to the lower leagues of England. Oh, Scarborough have got a big budget for their level, as do Kidderminster, because you look at like Halifax, who are decently nationals, so they usually finish in the playoffs. They've only got 13k. Barrow, league side not too long ago, might still be in real life as well. I don't think we'll be moving to the Welsh Premiership. I think we're above that now. League 2 would be a massive jump if we got something like Chesterfield. Obviously, that would come in, and I don't think anything higher than that. But yeah, I think, honestly, like National League North, if those were to come in for us, I would be interested, but I don't think it's something I'd be actively going for. I don't think we'd be actively looking to move to a Scarborough. I'm not going to be applying for the jobs anyway. But obviously, if something like a 2nd tier Scotland side, or maybe even a top tier Irish side, with 40 grand in the bank in the wage bill, yeah, I mean, very possible. But National League, probably the lowest I'd go. I think I'd only go to... It really just depends on the club. But if there was a National League North or South side, that's like a big club that I've just dropped down. Say like, I don't know, like a Halifax, if they got relegated or something, or like a Hartlepool or something, that would be more than good enough. Are they actually relegated? They might have actually been relegated, and that's why they've got... No, they're not. Wow, there's a lot of good side, like Rochdale. If they were to become available and offer us a job, that's a huge club. Scunthorpe, another big club. Morecambe, massive club. I mean, if these clubs were to offer us a job, you kind of have to take that, but it's not somewhere I'm going to be actively applying for. I mean, maybe we should be applying for it. Anyway, we won't worry about that too much because we're making progress. We don't need to be looking at applying for jobs. But I'm surprised the likes of Scunthorpe, and I mean, they're very insecure. I'm surprised that it's not just available now. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the lower ends of the clubs. But I mean, would we want to start in National League North? I mean, it would be pretty hard, I think, because there's some big clubs going down. Scunthorpe and Rochdale, 2 very big clubs for the level. So I guess we'll see if a Morecambe came up. I mean, they'd probably go in National League South, I would think. So we don't know. We'll, like I say, from what's available now, yes, some massive clubs, but probably too big for us. I don't think we need to be applying because, like I say, we're making progress. We're getting badges, and I think that's the main thing. And we're still making progress as a club. Unfortunately, we did get our budget already. I was kind of hoping for this to come after this playoff because we'd potentially get more money. We've got £5,700, I think, in the wage bill. So we've only actually got £100 left. We did get as you can see, like nearly 18k in the transfer budget as well. We'll obviously move that across if the time, when the time comes. But and obviously we've got a lot of players leaving us at the end of the season, which is going to, free up some of that wages. But it's probably not enough to really make a league title charge, which is what we want to be aiming for. But we can do is try and get into Europe, and we've got hopefully 2 massive games. It might just be a 1-game episode. We've got Ballymena in the first one. We need to win this. Win this, we go into the finals, play Cliftonville or Larne, and then the winner of that gets Europe next year. So it'd be the Europa Conference League first knockout rounds. I think there's 4 knockout rounds, so we'd be entering in at the first. But we need to win both of these games. I think they're single leg affairs. I don't see a second fixture, so I assume they're both single leg. And you need to kind of be honoured. Thankfully, we've had that cup game, so we're actually pretty fit. There's only Lindsay who's lacking a little bit of match sharpness, but this is the team we're going with. And it's a very familiar side for us these days. We've got, potentially for the last time, some of these boys. Abbottson in goal, Brown at right back, Conley and Baptiste at centre half, Brannigan at left back, and then a midfield pairing of Lindsay and Carlin. And then we've got the hat-trick man in the final. Hopefully he's starting to come good. Takawira Doy on the right, Con Clark on the left, and then a familiar front two of Andy Jones and the top scorer, potentially in the league. I didn't actually look. Was he top scorer in the league? No, this lad was Shelvin. 24 goals. Good for him. Very close, though. 21 in all comps for Soonsup Bell. How many did he get in the league, actually? Was he even close? 18, so he was a little bit far off. But yeah, basically a goal every other game kind of player. And a lot of those were on the wing when he should have been up front. This is the bench. We've got everyone back. No injuries. Chapman's back. Hugel, Smith, Ewan, Gregory, McNally and Coleman all on the bench, ready to go. We need to win this. We need to get ourselves in the final and give ourselves the chance at progressing the club, because I think Europe is going to be the gap as we can get that European money. And as you saw a little bit earlier, we've got about 50k in the bank. So if we can get like 150 from just getting knocked out in the first round, or even something crazy like getting in the second round, that would be unbelievable. But we've definitely beat Ballymena a few times this season, so I'm hoping we can do it again. I can't really... That's a great league table. I can't really think if we've played them, if we've lost to them this season. We have lost a few games, but I think we lost to Glenavon about 3 or 4 times, so they were a lot of our losses. We haven't lost a lot outside of Glenavon. It's just been the odd game here and there. Maybe Linfield. I mean, we're off to a good start here. They've had all the ball, all the chances in the first opening 5 minutes, so we need to get on the ball, make something happen, and hopefully get ourselves in front. But outside of maybe Linfield and Glenavon, we've not lost a load of games. But these are one-off games. Anything can happen, and we really need to be the ones that are coming out on top. We are not started very well, though, and it is concerned me. And it looks like it's going to be the first opportunity. We'll be coming to Ballymena. They are racing forward, but Con Clark cuts it out well. Soonsup Bell gets on the ball, finds Con Clark, who plays it out to Brannigan, who's racing down the left-hand side. Still going, Brannigan. Can he get a good ball in? Come on, Brannigan, get the ball in. He gets it to Soonsup Bell, who finds Con Clark in the middle, plays it back to Jones. Oh, it's a brilliant save. It's a brilliant save from the Ballymena goalkeeper. Well, I think Jones should be scoring. Brannigan to take the corner. Usually the highlight would go, but we have got a highlight. I mean, that's a tremendously bad corner from Brannigan. He's hit the first man, but he's not just hit him. He's hit him at foot height. That's probably the worst corner I've ever seen. Really could do with probably someone better. I don't know why he's the one on corners. Takawira Doy with a lovely cutout. Plays it back to Lindsay, who plays it into Soonsup Bell, who's played through Con Clark, who's through on goal. And Christopher Con Clark has our first goal of the game. It's LIMAVADY 1, Ballymena 2, and we are one step closer to Europe. We want to get in Europe. We want to be playing in Europe. I would love to be in Europe just to have the knockout games, because they're so much fun to play the European knockout games, unless you get like a big side and you get beat 10-0 and then you have to start the season on terrible morale because you've been beaten 10-0 twice over 2 legs. But it's still worth it for the money. Anyway, Brannigan on the left-hand side. Can we get another? Carlin on the ball, finds Lindsay in the middle. Oh, it's a lovely first-time pass from Lindsay. Feeds Brannigan, who goes himself. He's getting in the right areas, but he's not having a great game, is he? Brannigan should be doing way better there. He just absolutely smashed it over the bar. And I think he should just be smashing it in the middle, really, trying to find a body or even get an own goal or something. But that was a lovely first-time pass from Lindsay. Obviously, out of these lot, we've got Soonsup Bell, we've got Jones, Con Clark, Lindsay, Brannigan, Conley. And I think that's it. Carlin's leaving us. Takawira Doy and Baptiste are obviously just loans, so they're leaving us. We will definitely keep tabs on those two, though, because they will be, as it stands, available in the summer. And that's a ball over the top. Brown should be dealing with it. He should just be going back to the goalkeeper there. He's played it in. Ballymena getting themselves forward. Skips round one. Skips round another. What on earth is Abbottson doing there? It was right down the middle of the goal. He's diving left. Goalkeeper's left. And thankfully it's went over. That's what is our set pieces at the minute? Brown just launching it into no one. Carlin absolutely smacked. Lindsay tries to win it back, but but can't. We need to up our intensity because these are definitely beating us on intensity. Conclark, I thought had won the ball back there, but unfortunately hasn't. And that is going to do it for the first half. LIMAVADY 1, Ballymena 0. Definitely not a dominating display, but we do lead the game, and we just need to not get complacent. Let's just keep the clean sheet. I don't even care if we score over. Keep the clean sheet. That is the objective at number 1, and we will be in the final for a chance at Europe. Wouldn't that be something? Still just the 1 goal. Yeah, Takawira was on another level on the cup final. He was just banging them in. Goals, I think he might have even had a perfect hat-trick. I don't know if it was for sure, but he definitely scored a couple with his feet and one with his head. But yeah, speaking of Baptiste and Takawira Doi, they are both out of contract at their parent clubs, which is Doncaster and MK Dons, I think. So we'll keep an eye on them. Obviously, Takawira Doi is only on about £100 a week. So there's a very good chance we could get him. Lindsay racing forward. Conclark! Oh, he should have made it too! What is going on? Hopefully we don't live to regret it. But Conclark played through. Lovely ball. What a game Lindsay's having. I know the match rating's not showing it. But Conclark's Mr. Sitter. He's 1-on-1 and put it wide. He's got to score there. He's got to get it on target at least. But still just 1-0 to us. Thankfully, we've not seen anything too much at the other end. So the boys at the back are having a great game. Baptiste is a little bit different, though. He's on, I think, £1,100 at Doncaster. So, yeah, a little over £1,000 a week. If he's wanting anything even close to that, I think we could probably offer about £300 to £400. Realistically, that maxes us out. So I don't know if we'll be able to get him. But hopefully we'll be able to bring in Takawira Doi. I mean, I wasn't sure of him at first, but now he's kind of settled in. I do prefer him as a right wing player because it's an inside forward role. So at least he's attacking. Lindsay tries to get it forward, but that's great work from Conley, who is tied down. Carlin with a long ball over. I don't think that was going to reach Soonsup Bell necessarily. But yeah, Conley's definitely here. But Baptiste is going. We've got a couple of tired players, but it's still 1-0. I don't really want to change it. When you've got tired players, sometimes they start to play worse, though, so maybe we need to take them off for their own benefit. But we'll see what comes of this highlight. If we score, we'll definitely make some subs. We might be on the end of another goal. Soonsup Bell, not really anyone to aim for. Should just go himself. Does go himself. Oh, it's another good opportunity. That's gone wide. We'll make some subs. There's not long left. Let's bring... You know what? Let's bring Conclark onto the right. Brendan Smith, who is tied down for next season, but he's very much going to be a rotation player. He can come on. Bring Gregory on for Brown, a bit more of a defensive right back. We'll leave it there. Now we'll bring Ewan on. Carlin's on having a great game and he's tired as well. 12-ish minutes to go, about 10 minutes to go. Smith, Ewan and Gregory on. Hopefully we can see the game out. Still just the 1 goal. Brannigan needs to have a better delivery this time. Brannigan's a pretty big boy. So why is he 5'10"? But I think he would still be big enough to be in for the corner. Baptiste is up there! I thought his name was Alex. It's Archie. I'm pretty sure I've called him Alex Baptiste multiple times in this series. But Archie Baptiste gets his head on it. We don't score many corners. And he's a big lad. So I'm surprised we don't score many corners. Definitely corners are nerfed but this year. But Baptiste, with potentially his last goal for the club, makes it 2-0. It's not going to be his last appearance, though, or it shouldn't be, because we are looking like we're headed for that final. Just one more game between us and Europe, provided we do not let this slip. 2-0 up with only a couple of minutes spare, and as long as we keep the clean sheet, as long as we don't concede 2, we should be fine. Baptiste up there again. What a man. Ewan on the ball. Now Brendan Smith off the bench. Races past 1. Gets round another, maybe, almost. Oh, he's still going, Smith. Oh, I thought he was going on like a wonder goal. I don't think he even knew himself where he was going, but unfortunately, it's an easy save for the Ballymena goalkeeper. We've still got the highlight going. No, it's ended. It has ended. 3 minutes of added time to be played. That should be that. We should be going through. We won't make any more changes. We'll leave it as is. These boys deserve the plaudits that are on the pitch. And the plaudits they'll get. A 2-0 win sees us into the final. And we are now just 1 game away from getting into Europe. So for our second and final game of the episode, we are playing Cliftonville in the European playoff places final. The winner gets a spot in Europe. It's the exact same 11 that played the first game. As you can see, this is only coming 3 days after the semi-final, so we have rested everyone. Everyone's fit. Brannigan a little bit less fit, but we'll obviously take him off if need be. Match sharpness is good. Lindsay is creeping up there as well, better. So hopefully we can win that. Hopefully we can win this and get into Europe. It is Cliftonville. I think we played them. Did we play them on the last episode as well? We might have lost. I can't remember. I think did we draw with them? I really can't remember. Kumar's there. We've mentioned him a few times. We've definitely played them in an episode this season. I can't remember how we got on, but yeah, same team for us. Con Clark on the score sheet last time, as was Baptiste. And this will officially be the last game for a lot of lads in the club. Abbottson, Brown, Baptiste potentially. I mean, some of these we won't be renewing. Some of them we will. Obviously, we've probably got our wage bill now, so we can probably offer a couple contracts. A couple of them we may renew. I mean, next episode will be the transfer special, our third season at the club, sixth season overall, so we will be doing a transfer special, of course. Hopefully bringing in some players to get us onto a team that can at least finish in the top third. I think that's got to be our aim next season, get that automatic European spot rather than having to do this, which is not the end of the world, but it definitely stresses me out. Brannigan with the ball on the left-hand side, plays in Con Clark. If we get an early goal, that would be brilliant. Con Clark, I couldn't get it in, but it's felt to Brown. Have a go, son. Plays it to Lindsay. Brown, go yourself. Have a shot. He doesn't dare. He wings it in. Oh, I thought Con Clark was going to get there. Falls to Brannigan. Whips it in first time. Takira Doy's there. Suits up. Bell's there. What a goal that is. Takawira Doy, the big lad, heads it over. Back to Sunsut Bell, who heads it in. And he has been a revelation. He's been a season changer. Honestly, since he's come in, the goals have been flowing. And he's been the main reason for it. He's been unbelievable. 1-0. Early lead for LIMAVADY. But hopefully that will last long, because we've got a highlight in Cliftonville. Do put it out for a goal kick. Thankfully, nothing came of it. But yeah, we are very much nervous now. Oh, that's a terrible ball. Cliftonville potentially going to counter on us. We're getting men back, though. You can see the passion. You can see the desire to win this game from the lads. We are giving everything we've got. But there is quite a bit of empty space on this left-hand side. And now they've got a chance to run forward. It's Kumar, the man I've talked about so many times. That's why I wanted to sign him. It's Cliftonville 1, LIMAVADY 1. Kumar with a great goal. I think Abbottson should save it, to be honest. It was pretty far out. It wasn't hit that hard. I don't know why their striker's just got a big 30... I mean, they've got a couple of players, but just numbers and no shirt. Very odd. It's a bit of a buggy game, isn't it? But yeah, unfortunately, an equaliser from the man. We tried to sign in the summer. We couldn't. Maybe we'll sign him this summer if we can. We don't really have the money to go out and start signing signed players, unless he's out of contract. We'll take a look at that after this. I wouldn't imagine they only signed him on a one-year deal. They've probably extended him because he's quite good. Still 1-1. That was very disappointing because we were looking like we were having a great start. But Takawira Doy getting himself down the right-hand side, plays it back to Brown, who goes straight back to Takawira Doy. Another good ball in. Not so much this time. Takawira Doy, though, always winning his header. Finds Brown into Lindsay, into Carlin. It's total football. Con Clark, don't lose it. Plays it to Brown. He's in acres of space. He's played Sunsut Bell. I thought he was offside. He is offside. It's still 1-1. It was a great bit of play, though. We are a good side. I don't doubt that. We can move the ball about on the ground. But unfortunately, Sunsut Bell just could not hold his run. Otherwise, we'd have been at 2-1 at the minute. But as it stands, still 1-1. And now it's Cliftonville with the ball in a very dangerous area. Lindsay's gone flying in. Thankfully not a foul, because I think it would have been a penalty. But yeah, very risky from Lindsay there, but it's paid off. Lindsay runs with it well, finds Takawira Doy. He's got Brown on the right of him. He's got strikers in front of him. Decides to go himself. It wasn't the right decision. He's just knocked it over the bar. Brown was in acres of space. We should have been getting it out to him or trying to feed his striker, but there was so much space for Brown. We should have went to Brown. But anyway, goal kick straight into Lindsay. Takawira Doy plays Brown in this time. Can he run at his man? Go run at your man. Be brave. Takawira Doy on the ball. Does run at his man. Gets past him. Gets past another. Still going, Takawira Doy. Round another. Touch inside. What a finish. What a goal that is. Charlie Takawira Doy. A late loan to the club, but how important has he been? Once he's found his feet, he's been brilliant. Like I say, he's another one out of contract at his parent club. I'm absolutely bringing him in if we can. He's only on £100 a week. If he wants something even double that, we'll give him double. We'll be loving that. But it is 2-1. Again, we don't want to be complacent. We cannot be complacent. We are one goal up in the game. And as it stands, we will be going into Europe next season. How big this could be for the club. This could be massive. But it is a corner for Cliftonville. And it scares me. We don't get many corner highlights. Swung in. It's a good ball in. Oh, Abberton saved it. Oh my God. Some very, very late heroics. I don't even know who blocked it. Abberton with the initial save. Then a block on the line. Cliftonville should be level. How they've not leveled that, I don't know. But some absolute heroics from us. Keep it out. It's still 2-1 to us. I don't know how we've saved that. Fair play, Abberton. It was a good save. But it came straight back to their man. Whoever it was on the line, an absolute hero because he's kept it out. And it's still 2-1. We could really do with a third goal to settle the nerves because they clearly have a bit of firepower. And this time it's Brannigan. It couldn't be Baptiste again, could it? We couldn't have another Baptiste corner. It's a floater. It's up there. Oh, it's Takawira again. He loves a final. A hat-trick in the Northwest Senior Cup. 2 goals today and an assist in the playoff places final. Love to see it. Why, he is cooking. We've got to sign this lad. We've got to break the bank, put the contract in front of him, let him write whatever number he wants. LIMAVADY are back. Yeah, we've got to sign him. 20 minutes to go. Cliftonville with the free kick. Thankfully, Kumar this time puts it wide. 20 minutes between us going into Europe and being very, very disappointed we got this close and didn't. Abberton plays it short to Baptiste. Got plenty of options. Finds Lindsay, who gives him a bit of a dodgy one back. But we don't need to be too daft with the ball now. But we do need to look after it. Conley got loads of space on the left-hand side. Sorry, the right-hand side to find Brown. We're just being careful with the ball. I like this. No need to rush it. But Brown decides, screw that. I'm going to whack it up to Takawira, who of course has won it. Jones, lots of options. Brought down. I think it's for a free kick though. Yeah, no penalty unfortunately. Just wasn't close enough. Very close, but no cigar. Lindsay standing over the free kick. Oh my God, Charlie Lindsay has just scored an absolute beat. Yeah, that's got to win us the game. Wow, that was special. That was absolutely unbelievable from Lindsay. He's absolutely smacked it. It's 4-1. We'll make some changes now. We'll give some of these boys a rest. And I think that is us going into Europe. We'll bring Smith on. We'll bring Chapman on for his last game. We'll bring Hugel on for his last game. We'll bring Ewan on for his last game. And Gregory as well. So all these lads probably leaving the club off the bench, except for Smith. He's tied down for next year. But everyone else, yeah, this is their last game for the club. Ewan and Hugel. I mean, these 4 lads, it's probably about $1,500 of wages. They're going to be freeing up. So we'll definitely have a little bit of money to play with. Not long left now. 5 minutes separate us and Europe, but 4-1. I mean, we've been excellent. We really have. Lindsay takes it down well into Hugel. And like I say, I think we are a good side now. So as long as we can just get a couple more signings to sure us up at the back, we'll be brilliant. That was a good run from Hugel, but unfortunately, just probably could have took an extra touch and finished it, but he went first time. Unfortunately, it was a save. And I don't want any more highlights. I just want the game to be finished now. We're winning. We're winning 4-1. We know we're going to win. Unless these do some absolute madness in the last few minutes, we're definitely winning. I don't even care about more goals. It's fine. We'll just take the 4-1. Chapman plays in Lindsay. Actually, I'm not complaining if we score more. Hugel. This is why we're letting him go. 2 one-on-ones. I mean, maybe not one-on-ones, but 2 great chances. I think the first one was a 1-on-1. 2 great chances to score, and he's not done it. And I think he's like the highest paid player at the club. So we'll let him go. We signed him because he was a big name, former Man United academy lad. I've heard of him in real life. Thought he would be quite good. We did kind of sign him without a full scout report, and that was my mistake. But you know what? You win some, you lose some. We signed Soonsup Bell without his full scout report as well, because I'm a risk taker. I'm a risk-taking manager, and he was being brilliant. So there you go. Gregory, that's terrible. There's another reason. I mean, there's a reason these lads are getting released in it. But nevertheless, we've won the game 4-1, and we will be playing in Europe next season. Come on. Brilliant stuff. 4-1. Europe confirmed. The board's got to see that and give us a bigger budget. Double the budget. Give us 10 grand. They're not going to do that. As the confirmation, we're in Europe now. No confirmation? I thought there'd have been a confirmation. Conley's going to miss the first game of next season. That's not ideal. Well, we've not really had confirmation we're in Europe next year. That's worrying me. And we've got all of the normal club stuff. We've got a big load of money there. I don't know what that would be from. What we've got that from? What did we do? What did we get? I mean, yeah, it must have just been gate receipts. So we're up to Okay, well, yeah. Okay, so be competitive in the Conference League. So we haven't had the confirmation of it, but it's in there. I don't know how we're going to be competitive, but I guess we'll do it. Work within the wage budget. We never really do that, do we? But anyway, we'll leave this for now. Thank you for watching, and next episode will be the transfer special where we've got to build a side that can challenge for the league and hopefully try and get past the first round of the Conference League qualifiers. That's the goal. I mean, if we can get, I don't think we're going to qualify for the actual league phase, but if we get through at least the first round, just for kicks, that would be amazing. The further we go, the more money we're going to get, so that will be ideal. But anyway, that'll be next episode with the transfer special. There's obviously a few players leaving. We'll cover all that next episode and hopefully make some big signings as well to try and get us into a league challenging phase. That would be best. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this cracking episode of the UK Journeyman, and I'll see you all for more very soon.